Your constant self-pity, it is not a cry for help. It is a toxic, deeply selfish form of narcissism. You think the universe owes you an apology, but the universe does not even know you exist. Rule number 1, take 100% responsibility for everything you do. Every single thing you think you see in me, every milestone I have hit, everything I possess, it all started the exact second I stopped blaming the world and took absolute, terrifying control of my own life. But here is what nobody tells you about taking control. It is going to hurt. 10 years ago, I didn't have some magical awakening. I was sitting on the stained carpet of an empty, freezing apartment because the bailiffs had just taken my furniture. I was bankrupt. I had literally $0, massive debt, and a head full of pathetic excuses. I blamed the market. I blamed my ex-business partner. I blamed the government. But staring at that neon pink eviction notice taped to my own front door, the brutal reality hit me like a physical punch to the throat. I did this. My choices, my laziness, my refusal to adapt. I wrote this tragedy. But listen to me closely, because that realization was my armor. If you are the author of your absolute failure, you are also the only one who has the power to write the comeback. You have to maintain a strict, almost punishing level of self-respect to stay humble, grounded, and awake to reality. Which brings us to rule number 2. Embrace the pain. Stop running from it. Intention without violent execution is just a hallucination, and it will slowly feed your future regrets. You want to grow? Look at how the human body works. A muscle does not grow by being pampered on a couch. It grows by being physically torn apart under heavy weight and forced to rebuild stronger. The problem is, you live in a modern world engineered to make you weak. Society wants you mindlessly scrolling, consuming cheap dopamine, and choosing comfort over conflict.
You have to map out your discipline for the decade, the year, the month, and the day. Start with something brutally simple. Today, I will absolutely not complain. In fact, let's do a reality check right now. I am interrupting this video to challenge you. I want you to pause, go down to the comments right now, and type out the biggest, ugliest excuse you are using to justify your current failure. Expose it, I dare you. Because until you drag that excuse into the light, it secretly owns you. Now here is where it gets incredibly uncomfortable. Rule number 3. True legacy is not about your shiny objects. I am not going to give you some soft motivational speech about how money does not matter in the end. Let's be much more brutal than that. You can chase the sports cars, the designer watches, and the fake internet status all you want. But when the trend dies and the money dries up, who exactly are you? True success is defined by the cold, hard utility you bring to society. Are you an entrepreneur, an artist, an engineer, a parent who actually builds something real? Genuine satisfaction does not come from consuming, it comes from producing. The most selfish, rewarding thing you can do is to solve someone else's problem. Your value is measured by the heavy weight you can carry for others. So how do you actually execute this tomorrow morning? I demand that you put your phone on the exact opposite side of your bedroom tonight. Make yourself physically get out of bed to turn off that alarm, instead of lying there letting social media hijack your brain. Start the day with the physical posture of a soldier stepping into a fight. Be grateful, yes, but not in a soft, passive way. Be fiercely grateful for the massive obstacles in front of you, because your desire to crush them is proof of the power you already hold inside. And when you finally climb out of the mud and reach the top floor,
your ultimate obligation is to send the elevator back down. You pull others up. The rule of the strong is to light the torch for the ones still stumbling in the dark. So what are you going to do with your life today? Don't just desire to be a person of success. Demand of yourself to be a person of value.